re-emerged from the tunnels. Welcome back, everybody, to the full match commentary of the second half. I had replayed the first half back, and I'm sorry if you could hear my conversation earlier. But what I will do is when we do get the actual commentary on the YouTube channel uploaded, what we'll do is edit it down a little bit so that you don't listen to any of the conversation then. But I do apologise for that. But 0-0 though, been a good watch, but still yet to get off the mark as a game, as this game is certainly gone on. So we're all set to We're all set to carry on then at the moment, and still really it's been a game that's been a good watch. I'll be able to see all your comments now as we go along in the second half. We're just waiting for the teams to emerge. Here's something to whet your appetite. Do you think, Jim? Here's a little bit of the debate I want you to run in the second half. I want you to come up with who you think should start up front. Should Harry Kane start up with Jamie Vardy, or should it be what is being reported? Should Wayne Rooney playing behind Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy go to the substitutes bench? Let me know in the comments to the right of the stream, and we'll discuss that. The 12 teams now, incidentally, are both out in the field. I don't think there's any changes. We are ready and waiting to get this second period up and running again, and let's hope the second half lives up to all the expectations. So 0-0 then, and let's see how we go on in this second half then. And it's the Romanians to get us away. Attacking the goal to our right, where all their fans are. In 12 previous matches head-to-head, there's been 5 wins for France, 2 wins for Romania, 5 draws. France have scored 15 goals, Romania have scored 9. And France have won 4 out of their last 5 games, their last defeat being a defeat at Wembley in November 17th, 2-0 to the French that particular, 2-0 to England that particular evening. Romania only defeat in their last 5 games has been a 4-3 defeat at the hands of Ukraine on the 25th of May. They've drawn 1-1 with Congo, got a creditable 0-0 draw with Spain, and went into the tournament having scored 5 against a poor Georgian side, and they've started the second half pretty well as that 4 came in. Just to give you a check on the 2 lineups: Lloris in goal for France, FRA, Rami, Kante, Griezmann. I'll go through the numbers as well. Lloris is 1, Patrice Evra is 3, Rami 4, Kante 5, Griezmann 7, Payet is 8, Giroud 9, Matuidi is 14, Pogba 15, Bakary Sagna the right back is 19, and Laurent Koscielny is 21. For Romania, number 12 is their goalkeeper Tatarasu. Razvan Rat is 3, he's already been booked. Orban is 5. Ball over the top though, we'll just break off for a second. Romania now towards the penalty area, trying to get a shot in. It's charged down, and the attack actually sort of breaks down, so we can go back. Orban is 5, as we're saying. Kerikes, their skipper, who's already been booked on the 32nd minute, he's wears 6. Pintinellini is 8. Stancial is 11, that's Nikolai, and Dona is 14, and here's a chance for Smanpalo to play the ball in, and he plays it in terrifically well. He'll get another chance here. Romania just knocking it about a bit. A little chip into the balls, the penalty area, and the flag is staying down, and the shot goes wide. What an opportunity! What a golden opportunity for Romania to take the lead. It was Stancial, number 19. It was Bogdan, and what an opportunity! And don't as well. He wears 19, and Dona wears 14. Popper 20. Chiore 21 and Spaniel 22. But what an opportunity there for Stankau. He really took it well, and that's probably so far the miss of the European Championship so far. Big miss for them. France again, as in the first 5 minutes, let off the hook by some poor Romanian finishing. No yellow cards as yet for the French, and that thought for a moment Matuidi was going to get in behind that French defence. It was good defending in the end, good stout defending by the Romanians, who two of their back four are now one yellow card away from being lost to them, certainly on the pitch, and certainly suspended for the next game. And of course, if you pick up more than one yellow card, you are suspended for the next game. So say Rat or Kirikash picks up a yellow card in the next game, then they're automatically suspended for the third game, and that's how the discipline system works, the yellow and red card system. And then once they've said the suspension, the amnesty is back to as you were, no yellow or red cards. Here come Romania though, they've really took it to the French in this second half. They are attacking the end where their supporters are. Cross coming in from the inside, headed out. It was a good cross by Popper. He'll be knocked in again with great interest. It was Ratsman Rat lining it up, and he hit the French defender Griezmann, and it's ricocheted away for a throw midway inside the French half of the field. So let's see what's Monkey has commented so far. This is a good match. It is a good match, Monkey. We just need a goal, guy. Just need a goal, my friend, and we might have a contest on our hands. He spelt match wrong, apparently. He's corrected his spelling. Good lad. I wasn't going to say anything about the spelling mistake, so don't worry, Monkey. You're totally fine with me. You can. I got the gist of what you said the first time, so don't you worry about that. 0-0 though, and for a game it's been quite a good watch, and if you are watching it and listening to my commentary, welcome anyway. We'll be with you. We won't be covering every match in the tournament because it's physically impossible, and I'm the only good commentator that the channel will have and ever have. That's for sure. But we are looking. We will hopefully endeavour to bring England against Russia, and here's one for you guys. If you do want me to commentate delayed commentary on the Welsh game on Thursday, I can do. I won't be able to do it live because I will be unavailable because I have got a day job and I'll be watching the game at work. But if you do want me to commentate on the game as if it was live but delayed, I'm more than happy to do that if you viewers want to do that. Let me know what you think in the comments, just like Monkey1222 has done. He reckons France are going to win the Euros. Well, they're my tip as well, Monkey. I do have to concur with you there. But at the moment, they've not broken down this very, very tough to break down Romanian defence. Pogba now, the Juventus player, and he's played the ball back. So 82, well, here's the passing statistics. 239 for France, 134 for Romania, 82% accuracy to 71% accuracy for the Romanians. So we know who's making the more passes, and we know who's got the higher percentage in accuracy. It's all well and good having all these statistics at your fingertips, but at the moment the only statistic that matters is the scoreline in terms of goal scoring, and so far we haven't seen a goal yet. But can Payet change all that? Midway inside the half, tries to play it inside to Griezmann. Giroud over inside the penalty area, gets his shot in, and it was rather tame. It may have been a deflection. It went straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, who was grateful to take it. And here come the French though. Oh dear me, and they made a dog's dinner. The Romanians are clearing their lines after that previous opportunity. Griezmann, I think, had the second opportunity, but Olivier Giroud, he should be banging these chances in. He's been given the nod, and I think if he's not careful, I think he may well be sacrificed for future games by Anthony Martial, who, to be fair, I think is a much better striker than Olivier Giroud. I think he's a much accomplished player, and you saw what he did in those cup semi-finals against Everton in the semi-final. The way he took that goal in the last seconds in that semi-final at Wembley a couple of months ago. But this was a really good bit of play, and Giroud really, that was a very tame finish. But France coming close now, and really giving the Romanians something to think about. Payet now starting to come to form, the West Ham man who I've been really impressed with. The referee, Victor Cassay, has played on. There was a Frenchman down there, and Monkey says he's going to the Olympic Park on Monday, and there is the West Ham Stadium. I think West Ham, yeah, they're moving there now, and they've sold 52,000 season tickets as well, which is only the third lowest behind Arsenal, obviously, and of course, not surprisingly, Manchester United. They have the biggest capacity as far as the Premier League stadia is concerned. But in the Stade de France, it's 0-0. We're coming up towards the 10-minute mark. Both teams have had a chance each in the second half, just like they did at the start of the first. But no goals. Header flicked on by Giroud, but Griezmann was coming back from an offside position. He's been called offside a couple of times. Griezmann, in that attempted free kick was charged down rather cleverly by Griezmann. Now Payet chips it forward. Can't find Giroud. And Giroud was a little bit lethargic. Yes, barely back in the Premiership, and will be hopefully. And I will be as well in between the European commentaries. We'll be doing some Burnley related videos, transfer targets and the like, and there will be some there'll be news views, and there'll be reviews as well of certain games that we won't be commentating on. Brandon Hayes has come in. He said, can we catch a break from the Man United diatribe? Well, I haven't really mentioned too much about Manchester United, really, to be honest with you. But it's 0-0 here. We'll get back to the game, it's all about international football now for the next 4 weeks, and England play tomorrow, of course, and Northern Ireland play on Sunday, and Wales play before that. And here's a chance now for the Romanians to come forward, but they're hounded out of it. I've been impressed by one or two of the Romanian players, I have to say, and I think Sean Dyche should be maybe looking at one or two of them, and perhaps potentially a couple of the lower market teams in the championships that could potentially do well, maybe to get some extra dimensions into the squad for next season, perhaps. Here's Dimitri Payet for the West Ham man. Little chip in there, chance here for Pogba, but it beats the Juventus man, but he'll keep it in by the far side. Good play this from France. Can they make their dominance count? First time cross, it was charged down. Opportunity again. Still 0-0, and this game really coming to the boil. Who's going to score first? Good ball towards Griezmann. Griezmann now to the left of the penalty box. Tries to knock the ball back. Payet's there. Chris' touch was a little heavy, but he's controlled it well. Into the penalty area. Tries to cross it back from the left-hand side. Does well. Gets the cross back. Shot comes in. It's a great save. A tremendous save. It was Pogba with the right footer, and it looked for all the world as if that was going to go in. But the goalkeeper for Romania, Tatasraru, with a fantastic save with his feet, and somehow scooted away, and it will be a corner. And look at that now, the French frogs are completely well and truly flying. 0-0 with 11 minutes gone in the second half, and I've got to say, what an opportunity now. Payet, the West Ham man, with the corner. It will be with the right foot from the right hand side, header away, but only as far as Matuidi now. Back to Payet. He'll have a second goal. He'll take on Razvan Rati, and he realises he's on a yellow card, so he can't make a mistake. Oh, the ball goes away! It's been touched in by Olivier Giroud from 6 yards out. The goalkeeper came for it, got nowhere near it, and Olivier Giroud, the Arsenal striker, whose selection tonight was rather controversial, but he's answered his critics in the best possible way. He missed 2 goal-edged chances early on, but he's took this one, and Olivier Giroud gives the hose left off in Euro 2016. Olivier Giroud from Payet's cross, left-footed, goalkeeper came, got nowhere near the ball, and well headed by Olivier Giroud, and France have lift-off in Euro 2016. Nothing wrong with that header at all. It was a perfectly good goal. Goalkeeper will be disappointed. He got nowhere near the ball in the slightest of flicks. I don't think he knew much about it, Giroud, but it doesn't matter. They all count, and it's France 1, Romania 0. And you have to say, on balance and the possession, it's what the French deserve. Although Romania will argue they've had chances themselves, but they just simply haven't taken them. Well, that's certainly got everybody roused up now in the stadium. And well, what a game. Brandon A says, sorry about that road post. It's perfectly alright, mate. As long as you're enjoying the commentary and enjoying the game, if you're watching it on a television screen, enjoy the commentary, enjoy the game. And you've seen the first goal of Euro 2016. Monkey says he's back. He had to go out. I hope he's seen the goal as well. He says he has. My prediction is now 4-1. So he says. Well, it's 1-0 now at the moment. So let's see what the French can do. If he could do with Romania scoring, but I've done a football predictor on Facebook, and I've gone for 3-0 France. Here's a chance though for Romania to get the ball into the penalty area, and it's been well snuffed out. Razvan Rat well snuffed out. In fact, it is a corner to the Romanians, so they have a chance now to try and hit back straight away. So here's an opportunity. Some people are saying it's 2-0 to France. Well, I've not seen anything yet. The ball comes in towards the penalty area and it's headed over. What an opportunity that was. And it's over the top and it's a goal kick. Great opportunity there for the number 14. Who is Andona, who had plenty to say for himself as an attacking force in the first period. And so far hasn't really shown any inkling at all of threatening in the second half so far in this game. Meanwhile, we've got a substitution about to take place, and it's the aforementioned number 14 Andona who's going to come off. He's had 2 attempts on goal, none on target, and Dennis Alibek will come on to replace him. He hasn't had a bad game. Gets a pat on the back from the Romanian coaching staff out there tonight, as Lloris kicks over the halfway line with his left foot. Giroud flicks it on, but that's going to run dead into touch. I think that was more of a prediction. I think what Brandon was saying. It isn't 2-0 to France. He says the prediction is the same as Monkey, 2-0 France. Yeah, I've gone for 3-0 actually, guys. I do think France are capable of scoring more than 1 or 2 goals in this tournament. I have to say that looked a foul, and referee has given it. I think yes, he has. Referee Kasai, has he given it the other way? I'm trying to. Well, Matuidi went down. He rather went down a little bit easy, I have to say. Went down. I think he slipped more than anything else. But he's got the decision. So a free kick then to the French, and they'll pile the men. They'll palm them forward as you would expect. Dimitri Payet, who else is over the free kick. He's had a marvellous season in the Premier League in his first season at West Ham, and I would expect him to have a good one next season. Payet with a free kick. It's a good one. Giroud trying to turn it back in, and almost a second one for the French. It was desperate defending there by the Romanians, and a real opportunity there for them to go 2 ahead. Still, the French have got it on the far side, and what an opportunity that was. Payet kept on going there, and a really good stretch there by Giroud. Tried to hook it back towards Paul Pogba, in fact, and a really good piece of defending there to deny the French a second goal, which on balance they've merited, actually, to be fair. There's an opportunity now for Kante to get forward. He's been a little bit quiet in the second half, I thought, Kante, but well, it doesn't really matter at the moment. The French are where they want to be right now in the lead, and they'll be looking to try and extend the lead against the Romanian side, who on paper are not the best in terms of quantity or well known to certainly the British public at large. They aren't quite the calibre of the likes of Georgie Hadji and Dumitrescu and Popescu and co, Who can remember the last time they were in France for a major tournament in 1998? Who can remember the time when every one of the Romanians actually dyed their hair blonde and you couldn't make out who was playing, who was who in that team? And Craig Burley of Scotland at the time got involved in the bleach blonde hairstyle. But hopefully we won't have any nonsense like that in this year's Euro 2016. It's 18 years now since France 98 now, and doesn't seem a million years since that was built, and the stadium looks pretty new still in terms of structure and everything else, as Rami cuts a through ball out through the Romanians, who are now looking to chase the equaliser, and they've got him behind again. Good crossing from the far side, and again the header was away, but not very far, and it wasn't under any great deal of pressure. And then they go down. The referee, he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty to Romania, and Q boos from the Frenchman. It's Stanciao who's gone down. And it's Evra who's brought him down, and I don't think he can believe it. 64 minutes gone, and the Romanians have a penalty. Oh, I think he's tripped him, you know. He's won the header, and it's clumsy from Everett. I think referee Kassai's got it completely spot on. So the French have conceded a penalty. And what an opportunity for the Romanians in the opening night now to really put a mark in this tournament. And it's Stancu who's going to take it, number 19. Bogdan Stancu. What an opportunity, what a moment for him in front of the Romanian fans towards the right hand end of the goal. Victor Casa, the referee, making sure everyone's back behind the penalty area, the 18-yard line. Stancu against Lloris for 1-1. It's 1-1! Lloris going the wrong way, and Stancu found the right-hand corner of the net, and Romania have drawn level here in Paris. It's 1-1 in the opening game of the European Championships of 2016. 1-1. Frustration for Deschamps' men, delight for the Romanians, who have bounced back fantastically well. Lloris went left, the ball went right, and there it is. Lloris quite understandably frustrated, but it was a penalty, and you can't argue about the quality of the penalty. Meanwhile, there's a change taking place for France, and it's Antoine Griezmann who's been withdrawn. But we've got a game on now, folks. You can bet your boots on that now. Great penalty. And, well, he's worked hard. No reward. He's been unfortunate. Well, it's a setback. It's just like Euro 96, really, when England took the lead, but then were pegged back for a penalty. Albeit in that, and back then it was later on in the match. I think it was the 83rd minute when Turkham has equalised. So we've got a substitute on. We'll confirm who's come on in just a second, but we know it's Griezmann that's come off, and it's number 9. I think no, it's Giroud that's come off now. I'm just trying to see who's come on there. I'm just looking down the list of players. That it's Kingsley Coman who's come on. Coman. Well, got that right there. So it's Coman. Here's Kante, here's Pogba now, and he lays it on to Rami, and back to Pogba again. Over the halfway line it goes, and now we're going to see, will the honours be shared? Payet, who's had a good game tonight, to be fair, Dimitri Payet. He's shown some great touches, some lovely balls into the penalty box, and his set plays have been as good as ever. Now Bakary Sagna has to play it back to Pogba. He's not had a bad game either, although he could have played better. He's apparently rated at around 60 to 70 million euros by his club Juventus. Here is Pogba again. Pogba stretches away from the defender. Now he finds Payet, who's going to be worth a few bob in West Ham holding in such high regard. Into the penalty area. Giroud went down, and I thought that looked a penalty as well. Giroud is absolutely incensed, and he's gone over to the official behind the goal with the magic wand. And I've got to be honest, I don't even think that ball had gone out. It's a throw to the Romanians. Should France have had a penalty there? He's trying to turn. Is his shirt being pulled? Well, let's have a look. We're going to see it from a more telling angle. Well, he's certainly been tripped. It's hard to tell. The French were convinced it was a penalty. I've got to be honest, it looked a penalty, but you've certainly seen them give him. And meanwhile, there's a Romanian gone down, and Giroud, the goal scorer, is now booked. Victor Kasai now standing no nonsense, that's for sure. And well, it's all kicked off here now. Olivier Giroud is the first French player to receive the yellow card. And well, it's a yellow card, yeah. He's looking at the ball, to be fair, but the referee has to take dangerous play, I suppose, into account. Monkeys now says that his new prediction is 2-1 to France. I think what he's trying to say is, Monkeys, he's basically subscribed to your channel and now he wants you to subscribe to him. I think that's what he's trying to say. Just to let you know, we do take comments during the game. And if anybody is listening in wants to have a say on who should start up front for England tomorrow night against the Russians, as we see one of the Romanians carried off, and it's we just check. It's actually Pintarini, number 8. He's been in the walls, to be fair, in the second in this game, and well, so far. Not so good really for the French, having led through Olivier Giroud's header. They've been pegged back by a clear penalty. It certainly was a clear foul. And what a good piece of composure by their number 19, Stanku, who's levelled it up at 1-1. Just to go back to the heads-to-heads, there has been 5 draws in 12 previous games, 5 wins of course for France and 2 for Romania. And the goal count now, 16 goals now for France and 10 goals for Romania. That equalising penalty. Giroud scoring after 57 minutes of the game, and Stanku equalising after 65. And we've got about 20 minutes to go plus stoppage time in the opening match of the European Championships 2016, taking place of course in France. Throw into Romania deep inside the French half, and they've got away to the balls. The byline cross in there. Rami got it half away, and it was just enough in the end, because that could have been a real bit of problem there for the French, who are right up against it now. I just remember the Brazil-Croatia game in the World Cup 2 years ago, where the Brazilians trailed against the Croatians, who really gave it a good go, and the Romanians are doing exactly what Croatia did to Brazil a couple of years ago. Really made the Brazilians think, and in the end the Brazilian dominance and quality told in the end, but the French haven't had it all their own way tonight, let's be honest. Meanwhile, there's a substitution taking place, and it's the number 10 who was 12 for the penalty, I think, and he's going to be placed. It's Nikolai Stankiel, covered 8.2 kilometres, and Chipku has had 23 caps for his country, 3 goals to his total. Popper will take the corner for Romania. So my prediction of 3 now has certainly gone out the window. Here's Popper with a right-footed corner into the penalty area. Again, there was a couple of Romanians gone down on the ground. Referee, I don't think, saw it. And here come Romania again. They're having a good go here, that's for sure. Now, crossing from the left-hand side, nodded away by the French. It's been a great game of football, no doubt about it. Here's a chance now for Dimitri Payet. Payet now trying to get towards halfway. Does so. Plays it. Oh, that looks his body check. Oh, and the referee has not spotted it. Or has he? It's Ever who's been blatantly body checked. Now the referee, if he's not careful, he's going to lose a grip on this. I thought that was a blatant body check, but Mr. Kassar, the referee, doesn't agree. Look at that. He's late in. There's the elbow there. The referee should be on top of that. That's a complete, utter obstruction. And how is Victor Kassar, the referee, not seen that? That is an absolute shoo-in free kick, in my opinion. Still 1-1. And what a game it has been. We've had 36 messages. Are we going to see some more? Come on, people, get interacting. Who's going to play for England tomorrow up front? Is it going to be Jamie Vardy alongside Harry Kane? Or will it be, as it's been reported in a lot of the press today, will it be Kane up front with Rooney in behind? Let me know in the chat section on the right hand side of the page. Here comes Evra now on the left hand side, crosses in towards the 6-yard box. Giroud was jumping, so too was Pogba, and it comes to Sagnia, but it's knocked away, smuggled away by Romania. It's a throw almost over with the edge of the penalty area, taken quickly to Payet. Payet touches it back. Payet would be 1-2 into the penalty area. It goes, and it comes out again. Pogba, play on, says the referee. Ball towards Sagnia. Sagnia trying to get there, but again, good defence again by the Romanians. They're hanging on here. I think they're going to try and eke out this draw. And a draw would suit Romania fantastically well, considering they've been up against it for a lot of the time. Mario Zima is in touch at the moment. Let's see if we can get more people watching as the tournament goes on. It's early days yet for the commentary steams. As soon as the bigger games come round, we'll be going bigger and better games. There will be bigger and better games in this tournament, I can tell you that. But this game's not disappointing in terms of a spectacle. Here's Evra now. Evra with a good cross towards the 6-yard box, and again, Giroud was lurking. It's another French throw. And now the French now looking to try and take control of this. Here's a chance now for... Oh, no foul there. Looked like a foul there, but it didn't, and it's knocked away again. So Coleman was the man who was fouled. Long ball in there towards Giroud again, but again, good defence from the Romanians. They're not allowing anything to happen at the moment. What a good first game of the Euros, and England to come as well, and of course England-Wales to come as well. If you want me to do a delayed commentary of that, because I won't be able to do it live because I'll be otherwise engaged with work and stuff. It's just how it's fallen, I'm afraid. Please let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what we can do there. Still 1-1, and we're coming up towards the last quarter of an hour. What a game it has been as well. It's been a very enjoyable watch between the favourites France and certainly one of the rank outsiders to win the tournament, Romania. And here's Evra now over the halfway line, and he's got Matuidi out on the near side, the left hand side. Matuidi in infield to Payet. Payet lost it in towards the penalty area with his right foot, and it's nodded out for a throw level with the edge of the penalty area. Coleman is waiting there. Here's a chance again. Will the ball be lofted into the penalty area by Pogba? It won't. Come to him again. Kante now, who's been a little bit anonymous in the second half, the Leicester man. Maybe it's the effects of such a great season with Leicester that's probably caught up with him. Now we're going to see a third, I think we're going to see a second French change, are we? I think we are, and it's going to be Anthony Martial. So no goal so far for Paul Pogba to kick off his Euro 2016 campaign off. Just to remind you, 10 goals, 10 caps he's had, Anthony Martial, but he's yet to score for France. Tonight it'll be his 11th cap. And that's out of play on the far side. It will be a throw to the French, one of the red hot favourites, along with certainly Germany, certainly Spain, Italy. You can't discount. England, well, they're probably about 16s to be fair. There are some very, very good teams left in this competition. And here come Romania once again. Good play again. Look at that from the French. They've really tried to take it to the Romanians tonight. And that's surely going to be a foul inside the centre circle. And it's going to be a yellow card. Popper brought down Dimitri Payet. It is a free kick. And what a game we're now in. What the last 13 minutes we're going to be in for now. That is for sure. A game that's had everything in it, that's for sure, and it's been a game that's been thoroughly enjoyable, a really good watch. I've certainly enjoyed it. As the French in the blue shirts, remember, all try to playing against the Romanians all in yellow. Still, here's Kante now, the Leicester City man, and he taps away from the defender, and he's been kept reasonably well. Now here's a chance, maybe now for Payet. Now Payet takes it on halfway. Payet finds Kante. Kante now turns it back on, and again Kante to Payet. Payet now has it, and the chance now. Plenty waiting in the middle. Giroud is there. Giroud trying to get on the end of it across, and he can't succeed in doing so. In the end, it runs into touch. It runs dead, and Martial, in fact, in point of fact, wears 11. Turkey-Croatia is also on Sunday afternoon, and then you've got the Northern Ireland as well to come in the afternoon, of course. But there's plenty of tremendous games going to come up in the opening week of the tournament, as well as England-Wales. There's a few corking games as well. As the shot comes in from about 40 yards, and it's gone over the top, and it was number 5 there. Orban, who had the audacious attempt just to the right of the penalty box from about 30, maybe 40 yards. Inside now, almost the last 10 minutes plus stoppage time, and what's been a tremendously fought game. 10 minutes exactly to go, plus any time added on. I would wager at this stage 3 or 4 minutes, but it's such a game. The game is so much riding on it. You can't really see. You don't really know what's going to happen. It's going to be an unpredictable last 10 minutes. Romania trailed for just 8 minutes. That's a shirt pull, surely on Kante. The referee actually played advantage. Here's a chance now for Martial to run forward. Martial tries to play it in towards Giroud, and Martial gets his shot in just on the edge of the D, and in the end it's tamely hit with his right foot, and it's an easy one for Tatasud to Cesarno to get across to his right as he looked and gather the ball in no trouble at all. It was hit Barbara tamely, gave him that extra bit of time just to get across to his right and just dive on the ball effortlessly. 20-9 British time, and 20-10 British time, 20-11 in French time at the moment. As we see another substitution, Chore is going to come off, or come on rather, and replace number 20, Adrian Popper. And gets a good standing ovation from the Romanian crowd, not so much the French crowd. It's covered 9.818 kilometres. Torre has won 52 caps for his country and has scored 12 goals, which could be a little bit of a better return, I suppose, but he's not a bad player to have in your team. 12 international goals out of 52 isn't a bad record. There's international players with far worse records than that. Here's a chance now for Martial. Tries to play the 1-2 with Giroud. Back to Martial again. Not a good ball. Not a good ball at all. I just thought really that was a little bit lazily done. Now Albiec tries to get it over halfway, but it'll break for the French. All teams, I think, now the Romanians have used all 3 of their changes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's see if we've had any comments in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you for the commentary. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm at work right now, and this is the first match commentary I can find. Fantastic, Brandon. Thank you, and send my regards to Vancouver. I've never been to Vancouver myself, but I know it's a nice city, and I hope you're enjoying your work as well as the commentary as well, and I hope you're not working too hard. You've got 101 subscribers. Shout me out, no problem. So we are over the 100 mark, and we'll have to come up with a question and answer session now to celebrate the 100 subscribes. But we want to get more than that at the moment. But we are back with the game now, and it's Romania now looking to win it in the last 8 minutes. And that looked a foul there from Kante. It looked a tired-looking challenge, and it will be a free kick. And I hope, Brandon, you can stay with us. I have got a second room in my flat for you, mate. Well, as soon as I get everything sorted out, and I've got a few quid in my pocket, I'll look at doing it. In the meantime, add me to your subscribers list. Here's a free kick to Romania. Oh, the man free inside the penalty area, and it's gone well wide. He completely missed it. It was a real opportunity. I think the flag had gone up anyway for offside. But a lovely free kick. Yeah, you can just see there he started into an offside position there. What an opportunity for the Romanians. Great chance there for them. But the French really, they haven't really performed as much as they would have liked to have done. I did honestly think strongly they would win the game, no problem. But it's been far from that tonight. I've got to be honest. It's been rather disappointing from the French. They should have been. This is a game that they should have been earmarking to take 3 points from. And I'm sure Roy Hodgson and the lads have to take note. They can't be too complacent. This is Conan. Conan tries to get the ball into the box of penalty area. It's hooked away again by that Romanian defence. And here come France now. They have to try and go for it now. They want to get 3 points. They want to get this tournament off to a good start. They haven't started convincingly. Ball to Martial, and Martial was waiting. I think the flag had gone up for offside anyway. And a free kick it is to Romania with just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining in Paris. Here it is again, and in fact the flag had gone up, I think, against Ever. I think it might have been on the far side. Didier Deschamps. Don't know what he was doing there. Was he offering a prayer? Answers on a postcard, please. But there you go. 5 minutes just under to go, and fantastic game. But it could end in bitterly disappointment for the French. Considering now it could even get worse for them now as Tanku goes forward. Number 19 plays the ball back, crossing from the left hand side. There's nobody waiting in yellow, and the ball will run dead for a goal kick. And the French ball boys deploying their ball skills, getting balls back into play and trying to get the French on with the game. And it's Lloris now with a left footed goal kick over halfway. Good distance on the kick there, flicked on there. And a chance there, and a great opportunity there for the French, but it's been snuffled out again. It's a low throw, though, level with the penalty area. The Romanian Martial took it quickly. He's found Matuidi. Evra can't keep it in play, but he did a throw to the French. It came off a yellow shirt last, and here's Evra now to the byline. And that looked a foul. That looked suspiciously like a foul, but Victor Kasai didn't see it that way, and it's a goal kick. Excuse me, to Romania. He's absolutely blatantly shoved him to the floor there. I've got to be honest, there's a young French supporter puffing out his cheeks. Really worried here. I've got to say the game has been very, very trouble free so far, and that's, you know, the security for the tournament is going to be absolutely, it has to be tight as a tied as a doornail. It really has. There's all this terrorism. There's been talk about ISIS as well, trying to sort this, trying to cause disruption to the tournament. Let's hope these games pass peacefully off the pitch as well as on the pitch. To be fair, it's been quite a good game, played in a very good spirit. Brendan Hayes has made a very good point from our friend from Canada. He says this is feeling like an Arsenal match for the French right now. Well, it is in a way, to be fair, Brandon. I have to be honest with you. I do agree with you on that respect. There's been so many chances created, And just like Arsenal, they've failed to take any of the chances, and you've got to say that's right. Monkey's just saying he supports Southampton. It's good to see fans as well from all over parts of the country, as well as my own town of Burnley as well, being represented as well. If you want to listen, we want to get more subscribers and more listeners, so if you are doing, we'll be promoting heavily the coverage, the commentary on Twitter and everything else. So if you're on Twitter, please follow me at Stutzy83. If you want to follow me personally on Twitter, it's a shot coming in, he's got in the top corner! Brilliant goal from Dimitri Payet! It caught me out to shore, but what a blockbuster that was! And the French are out of a big hole! And the red, white and blue are flying now! It's 2-1 France, and you've got to say, hard luck Romania! But on the balance of play, it's richly deserved for the French, and Dimitri Payet, that was a bowl from the French blue! Really good goal, and that is going to be up there even at this early stage of the tournament, up there for certainly goal of the tournament, and we've only had one day of it. Ball got played in, and with his trusty left foot, bang! The goalkeeper never even moved, never even saw it. It was in from the moment he left his left foot. Dimitri Payet, we've seen this down in the last 12 months in the Claret and Blue of West Ham, and now he's got Didier Deschamps off his feet, and Dimitri Payet, with virtually in the last minute of normal time, has surely now, unless France do something really stupid, are going to win the game. Romania have given as good as they could ever possibly give, but it's just not been enough. And I think that bit of French quality, and I thought Dimitri Payet could be the difference tonight. Secretly, I have to be honest, and referee he's not going to be moved by any claims for at least a penalty, so 2-1 it is to France. Monkey says that's his new prediction. 59% possession France, 41% of Romania. 13 attempts to 10 in France's favour. It's been that sort of game. There's been plenty of chances. Monkey wants the French to waste a bit of time. Here come Romanian, who don't want to waste a bit of any time at all. Ball in from the right hand side. It's blocked. We'll stay for a few minutes after the final whistle to catch our breath after what's been an extraordinary game of football. Dimitri Payet's goal has got the crowd buzzing. I don't know how long we've got left in the extra time. We are now playing, we played 40 seconds into a minimum of 3 added minutes. By the way, we've got a substitution, and Dimitri Payet is now, without any doubt at all, is going to get a big standing ovation. Look at the blue, red and white striped flag of France. Absolutely amazing. It's got the country on its feet. It's not been a convincing performance. He's had 2 attempts, 1 on target and 1 goal. As simple as that. And he's a fantastic footballer, Dimitri Payet. And Moussa Sissoko will come on to replace him. The Newcastle player, of course, just freshly been relegated with Rafa Benitez's side, and now we're halfway through the 90 seconds rather of the additional 3 to go, and then after the end I should also stress it's a minimum of 3, because if Victor Kassai wants to add any extra time on, he's well within his rights to do so. He's the man in charge, remember. Romania now need to score in whatever time remains. There's about a minute and 10 seconds minimum to go. Can France hold on now? Romania must push forward. Sissoko was, as you can see, the free kick. I don't know, but it's a great moment for Dimitri Payet, who's been substituted, but he's smiling, not like Luis Suarez was in the Copa America the other night when he didn't get an opportunity to play in the match, and he was throwing his dummy out of the pram throughout the entire match, and as a result they crashed out. Oscar Zabarra's side to a 1 goal from Venezuela. So Uruguay probably got what they deserve for not possibly playing Luis Suarez. 30 seconds of the game to go. Can Romania save themselves? Vazvan Rat, there's blood streaking down his left eye. Has Victor Kassai seen it? He hasn't. And the ball being thrown in there, and it's knocked away, and a chance now for the French to break. And Martial now over the halfway line. It's just him and Rat now. Can Martial finish the job? He shoots, and he shoots wide. It was Musa Sissoko, not Anthony Martial, in fact. But it doesn't matter, it will waste a few more seconds. And as Romania get going again, we've played the 3 minutes. Now it's down to Victor Kasai, the referee, it's up to him now to decide how much longer we will add on. Ball forward up towards the French play. And again, good play. Can he get it onto his right foot? Number 20 here. For a moment I lost his name. Coleman his name is. For a moment then I forgot who he was in the excitement of it all. And what an exciting end to the game we've had. Referee has got whistle to his mouth, I noticed, but we still play on. We've played 30 seconds over the 3 minutes. Coleman now tries to get on onto that right foot. He was going to look for the shot, I think, and it's been played out to the far side. They're just keeping possession here, the French. And as long as they've got possession, it's hard for Romania to get the ball back, and it's going to be mildly possible to get it down that end now in whatever time it remains, unless France do something stupid with it. Ball out of play, and Victor Kasai blows the full-time whistle to huge cheers from the French supporters. It wasn't a classic performance, but what a classic goal to win it. A 25-yard thunderbolt from Dimitri Payet that flew into the top left-hand corner of the net. No goalkeeper in the world, let alone Testazol, was going to save that. And what a way for the French to kick off Euro 2016. It wasn't the most convincing performance. It was a little bit properly lethargic, but to be fair, they did enough in the end to get the job done. And sometimes in these early group games, that's what you have to do. And the French and Didier Deschamps certainly did that tonight. They were certainly the better side out of the two. Romania gave it their best shot, got level 8 minutes after going behind in the game. But in the end, that tremendous shot from West Ham's Dimitri Payet has proved the difference. And to be fair, I think on balance, France and Didier Deschamps' side, the hosts, I think more than deserved it. So we're just about to catch their breath. Payet was crying. Well, bye-bye, monkey. See you soon. We're going to say goodbye now. Just to remind you guys, if you are, what we will do, we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm not going to even try that. I'm not very good with my French, Brandon. I'm not going to try that. Abu, I think I never did French. I did French at school, but I only know about 3 words in French. And not all of it good. But what a game it was. And certainly a goal that lit up Gay Paris from Dimitri Payet. It was tremendous performance. Certainly a game that was a real classic. It wasn't a classic French performance, but it was good enough in the end. They're over the line, the 2-1 winners. The Stade de France went absolutely wild at the end of the game, and Dimitri Payet is the French hero. Hopefully we'll see you with Cook. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the England-Russia game. But we will certainly see you for more commentaries throughout the tournament, and there will be more. There will be reviews of the other games as well. Join us that, and if there's any Burnley, and we'll be there for any Burnley videos as well. Any transfer news, we'll be all over that like a rash as well. All on JB Clark's 1983 channel. Thank you for joining us tonight on the channel for full match commentary. And I hope you will come back again, Brandon Hayes. It's been a pleasure to have you. Please subscribe, and you will be one of the first to receive the stream if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will subscribe back, by the way. But thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope to see you very soon. There'll be plenty more commentaries coming up in this tournament, and there'll be plenty of news, views and debates during the tournament. We might do a live debate at some point next week. Thank you very much indeed. Enjoy the rest of your evening. From me, JB, good night, with the news that Dimitri Payet's late winner has given the French victory. Final score, France 2, Romania 1. Good night.